How are we doing, folks? Your host Moose here on the Pitt Panthers Football Network as we welcome you to Heinz Field. The Panthers are back in black. The reveal of their city-themed uniforms, Pittsburgh-themed, similar to what the basketball team revealed last season as Pitt takes on Virginia Tech in an ACC Coastal Division clash. Virginia Tech struggling so far, 1-3 in conference. Pitt a great start, 2-0 and 5-0 overall as they look for their third straight ACC Atlantic Coast Conference Coastal Division title. Pitt, Virginia Tech here at Heinz Field. So we're set to get underway. Pitt will kick off. J-Bump steps up, and we are underway here at Heinz Field. That kick is deep, and it will go out of the end zone. Virginia Tech will start with the football at the 25, leading out the nation's number 6 ranked offense in the country, going against Pitt's 6th ranked defense. So it should be a good showdown between two very successful teams thus far this season in terms of those sides of the football. And it's a good start for Virginia Tech. Edmund Murphy gets a pass from redshirt senior quarterback Josh Jackson over the middle, picks up 9, and it'll be 3rd and 1. Jackson now running the option. He pitches it out. That's going to be Eddie Henderson, the halfback there, the true freshman, comes forward and gets a nice gain there, picks up 1st down yards. 1st and 10 now. Jackson throws a screen. It's Edmund Murphy out to the left. He's going to fight through a couple of tacklers. Freshman Damian Vector eventually drags him down, but he's got 1st down yardage, moves the chains near midfield here. Jackson keeps it himself on the read option. Avery Heller comes up and helps make the tackle there, as does Vector, but a good solid pickup for the Hokies. 2nd and 1. In the hurry up as they change the play at the line. Jackson back to pass, and he's going to be leveled up the middle. Barry Jenkins, the senior linebacker out of Washington, D.C., picks up the sack. Big loss for the Hokies, and it's 3rd and 9. Pitt rushes 4 as Jackson's back, rolls out to his right, throws deep, it's intercepted. Scott Whaley has got the football. He's coming back the other way. Another freshman making a big play for the Panthers. That's the 4-star out of East Naples, Florida. Huge start for Whaley, and he's got his first career interception as Pitt takes over the football, and they're going to go with C.J. London here on 1st down, but he's going to be dragged down from behind after a short pickup. And Pitt does have another halfback visiting, 4-star halfback Davion Reynolds, a big player out of Vineland, New Jersey, in attendance for this game to determine if he wants to potentially spend his next 4 to 5 seasons in Pittsburgh for the Panthers. And they do get the ball out to Jay Keys on 2nd down on a mid-screen. Nice gain there for the Panthers sophomore sensation, moving the sticks. London's going to take handoff up the middle again. Not a ton of room to go forward into, but he does pick up a nice gain of 4, and the Panthers now face 3rd and 6, 5 wide for Pickett. Bunch formation to his right. He looks that way, and he's going to be leveled. He had K.J. Welch, the freshman, breaking open towards the corner, but Dustin George gets there first. Pickett lucky to hold on to the football there, and the Panthers will have to punt the ball away. Virginia Tech on their ensuing possession starts things off with a little dump off to B.J. Manning, their 2nd-string halfback. Picks up 4 there. They like to run dual halfback looks, and that's Sean Wolfgang telling Josh Jackson, why don't you have a seat there, fella? 3rd and 9 now for the Hokies. Jackson back to pass, and Wolfgang has got him again. He doesn't get the sack, but he levels the senior signal caller, forcing a Virginia Tech punt. And so the Panthers will have the ball at their own 35. Pickett here on 2nd down, looks underneath. That's Jay Keys on a bit of an angle route. Short gain, sets up 3rd and 6 for Pitt. 3 wide set. Sibley the sidecar. It's play action for Pickett. He's back. Throws to the sideline there, and Paul Lease makes a nice grab. Good job by Kenny finding an open receiver and getting rid of the football as pressure was incoming. 1st and 10. It's going to be another handoff to London. Nice little stutter step there. He loses the football, but John Cooper, the Panthers center, falls on it, so no harm, no foul there as London, greased up, not able to hold on to the football, but the Panthers retain it here. And on 3rd down, Pickett does a nice job on the read option. He keeps on to the football and is able to get 1st down yardage. Dual tight end set for the Panthers. Pickett, play action, back to pass. He's looking deep, gets hit as he throws, and it's knocked away. Good defending there on the outside as Pickett was looking for Jay Keys at the front of the end zone. 2nd down for Kenny. He looks underneath. He's got Keys. He fights through one tackler across the 20 into the red zone. 19-yard pickup by the sophomore. And so Pitt, 1st and 10 from the 18. 5 wide set for Pickett. Sits in the pocket, looking to the corner of the end zone, trying to find Ogden. A great throw by Pickett. Ogden went up for it, but he just couldn't hold on to the football through the contact. Good defending by the Hokies. Second down. Sibley's got nowhere to go. Todd Sibley completely stifled in the backfield. Loss of 4, so 3rd and 14 for the Panthers. Pickett bunched to his right. He's going to look that way. Sits in the pocket, threads the needle, and he's got Paul Lees in the end zone for the 22-yard touchdown. Pitt takes an early 7-0 lead here. Incredible throw by Pickett. One of the best throws we've seen him make all season. It was great coverage by Virginia Tech. They dropped 7 guys into zone coverage, and Pickett scanned the field, found Lee splitting 2 Virginia Tech defenders, and he threaded it through the eye of the needle right into the hands of Lease, and he waltzes into the end zone. Pitt leading 7-0 here. Henderson goes nowhere. Great tackle by the Panthers in the backfield. Ryan Jacobs, the freshman defensive tackle, helps to wrap him out. It'll be 3rd and 13. They decide to just go with the draw handoff. Henderson nowhere to go. Ronnie Baker and Sean Wolfgang combining to make that tackle there. Easy 3 and out. The Panthers will take over here late in the first quarter, leading 7-0. Pickett rolling to his right. Goes nowhere and is forced out of bounds. No gain, so it'll be 2nd and 10. 5 wide set for the Panthers. They have trips deployed to the left. Pickett's going to throw that way in the bubble screen. Welsh has got to the outside. He's got room to run. Great block by Caleb Cannon. Welsh is off to the races, and he's into the end zone. The freshman scores. He scoots and scampers from 53 yards on the bubble screen. Great blocking on the edge. I think that was Keys that had a great block. And then Caleb Cannon with a pancake. And then he comes back and blocks a second Virginia Tech defender. And just like that, the Panthers have blown this game open. They've got a 2-touchdown advantage here late in the first quarter. 2nd down for Virginia Tech now, changing the play. Jackson hands it off to Henderson. He cuts out to the left. Avery Heller and Chase Pine combine to bring him down. And that'll take us to the end of the opening frame of football here on the Pitt Panthers Football Network. Your Pitt Panthers leading Virginia Tech 14-0. So 3rd and 5 for the Hokies here to open the second quarter, trying to dig themselves out of an early hole, and they nearly make it bigger. Kaiser Artis-Scott looked like he was on Virginia Tech's team there. Jackson threw it right to him, and the Panthers senior corner just wasn't able to come away with the football, but it will force a punt from the Hokies, and the Panthers will take over and get their most productive run out of the day. 7 yards for Todd Sibley. 3rd and 3. Pickett looking out wide. He's got KJ Welsh on the out route. Great job by Welsh fighting through a tackler. Good gain of 14 and first down yardage for Pitt. 1st and 10, they send Jay Keys in motion. He's going to take a handoff on a jet sweep, and a Virginia Tech defender knifes right up the middle. That was John Davis coming through and leveling Keys in the backfield. Loss of 3 for the Panthers sophomore receiver. 3rd down, Pickett looking deep. He has Welsh, and he just can't hold on through the contact. That was an incredible throw by Pickett. He dropped it right in the bucket. Welsh had it in his hands, but he just wasn't able to hang on through the Virginia Tech defender's impact on him, and Pitt punts the football away. 2nd and 4, heavy set for Virginia Tech in the backfield. They run a triple option here. Jackson's going to pitch it out. He's got Eddie Henderson. Jacob Lachlan completely whiffs on the tackle, and Henderson has to be dragged down from behind by Barry Jenkins, but not after he picks up a huge gain of 31. The Hokies now down to the Pitt 31-yard line, but they're going to move backwards there. Henderson leveled in the backfield. Loss of 4 on the play. Jackson decides to give it away. That's going to be 3rd-string halfback Greg Young goes for 13 yards on that rush. Much more manageable 3rd and 1 now for Virginia Tech. Jackson's going to keep it himself. It looks like an option, and he's dragged down from behind by Jason Jordan, the senior outside linebacker, the captain of this defense. But Jackson does fall forward for the first down. He's going to look out to his left. He's got a man. That's Terrence Walker. Short gain of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 5 now for the Hokies. But there's movement from the front of the offensive line. False start there by the center. And so it'll be 3rd and 10 now for Virginia Tech at the Pitt 20-yard line. 5 wide set for Jackson. Pitt brings pressure up the middle, but he's got Edmund Murphy over the middle. He fights through a tackler, and Chase Pine, the redshirt senior middle linebacker, brings him down. 1st and 1 now for the Hokies. It's going to be Travis Huff in, though, as Jackson took a hit on that last play. You didn't even see it in the video, but Jackson took a hit. He is currently out of the game. Junior quarterback Travis Huff is in for this goal line set for Virginia Tech, and they're going nowhere after he takes the sack. It's a gain of 2 there for Henderson. 3rd and goal now. Huff changing the play at the line. Back to pass. He tries to roll to his left. Nowhere to go, and he's going to be sacked. Panthers bring him down. Ryan Jacobs is the man to make the tackle. Virginia Tech forced to settle for a field goal here, cutting the Pitt advantage to 14-3. As we get a studio update, Miami has come from behind for a 28-27 victory over a struggling North Carolina Tar Heel team in some ACC Coastal Division action. On the ensuing kickoff now, it's Artis Scott. He's got room, cuts to the outside, uses that blistering pace that he's got. He's at the 45, the 50, across the 40, 35 is where he's going to be dragged down. A huge return for the Panthers. Nearly broke it. We haven't seen them return a kick to the house since Quadri Henderson was the kick returner for the Panthers, and nearly intercepted there is Pickett. Jovan Quillen makes a nice job to knock the football down to 3rd and 11 for Pitt. Pickett back, takes a hit, and he's knocked out. So after that great kick return, the Panthers go nowhere, and they'll trot out field goal kicker Jay Bump looking for his career long. This will be a 54-yarder, and that kick is up, and that kick is good. What a kick by the senior into the wind, no less, and it's up, and it is good. Pitt reestablishes their 14-point advantage. Travis Huff still in the game at quarterback for Virginia Tech. We're being told that Jackson is still being evaluated. He's likely to at least miss the remainder here of the second quarter and may come back out for the second half. But Huff passing the ball well. He's got Edmund Murphy over the middle for a gain of 17 as the Hokies cross midfield. 2nd down now. Huff hands it off. It's Eddie Henderson out to the right. He's got good blocking ahead of him, and he's found a hole through the second level of the Pitt defense. Picks up 19. Virginia Tech making quick work of this Pitt defense to move down the field. Huff rolling to his right, nowhere to go, and he's going to be brought down. That's Ronnie Baker on the right side of the Panther defense, brings him down for the sack. 3rd and 14 now for the Hokies. Huff, as Pitt rushes 3, he's got him, man. What a job by Huff. Pitt only brought 3, so he had plenty of time to survey the coverage, and he finds a man for 1st down yardage. It's going to be Jakari Thomas running the ball out of the backfield here, the speedster wide receiver for Virginia Tech, not able to get much running room, and so it'll be 3rd and 9 now for the Hokies. 3rd and 9, Huff back to pass. He's got nowhere to go. He loses the ball, and the Panthers bring him down. He recovers his own fumble. Ronnie Baker was the man who jarred the football loose and will pick up the sack, but it's a loss of 5 for the Hokies, and they must settle for their second field goal of the game, redoubling the Pitt advantage to just 11 points. Redoubling is not the right word there, but we'll allow it. Pitt trying to get down the field for maybe one more score. That's KJ Welch gets 1st down yards. Clock winding to about 30 seconds of play. Pickett looks, he's got Jay Keys on the corner route, the in and out corner route. Really nice route there from Jay Keys to find some space. Pitt 1st down near midfield, 20 seconds to play. Pickett back to pass, looks out wide. He's got Welch for a short gain. He does well to get out of bounds. 2nd and 5 now with just 17 seconds to play in the half. Pickett rolling to his right, 3-man rush from the Hokies. He's got room, and he's going to just run it out of bounds there. Pickup of 2, as it was great coverage downfield from Virginia Tech. 11 seconds to play. Ogden in motion. Pickett sits in the pocket, and he's got Benjamin Ogden, the redshirt junior, over the middle. Gain of 14. Pitt uses their second timeout. Maybe one time for a shot to the end zone before settling for a field goal. Pickett rolling out to his right, making space. He's got a man deep. That's Caleb Cannon. He catches it, but he's out of bounds. Take a look at this cannon. What an incredible grab to haul it in, but his right foot was down out of bounds, and so the Panthers will bring Jay Bump out for another long field goal, which he knocks through the uprights. A great start to the game for Bump. Pitt heads into the half, leading Virginia Tech 20-6. And that was a near just incredible blow-up of the scoreline for the Panthers. They've really moved the ball well through the air. Pickett, 181 yards because the rushing game has been doing absolutely nothing. 14 yards for the Panthers. And Davion Reynolds in attendance. This is maybe an inkling to him that he could be a big feature if he decides to join this Panthers offense here. We'll take a look at the second half shortly. we welcome you back to the second half of football here on the Pitt Panthers Football Network. Pitt to receive the kickoff, and it's going to be Kaiser Artis-Scott taking it out of his own end zone. He's found a seam along the sideline, tripped up from behind, but a 46-yard return brings the football past the Pitt 40-yard line here as Pickett's going to hand off to C.J. London. The Panthers with just 14 yards in the first half of football, and they're not going to add any there. Nowhere to go for London, and so it'll be 3rd and 10 now for the Panthers. Pickett back to pass, pressure up the middle, and it's deflected away. Dane Davis with great coverage on Jay Keys as he tried to run a route through the middle of the field. Pitt, an early 3-and-out, and Virginia Tech with an opportunity to try and cut into this Panthers advantage. It's going to be Eddie Henderson there picking up a gain of 8, so 3rd and 2 now for the Hokies. Jackson gives it to Henderson again. Good blocking up the middle. He's brought down by Darren Toth, but the senior defensive tackle can't stop him from picking up first down yardage. So first down for the Hokies. Jackson looks out wide. He's got a man. That's Samuel Denmark getting behind Kaiser Artis-Scott, and you'll wonder what Artis-Scott was doing here. He had an opportunity to make a play on the football. Instead, it sails right over his head, and Denmark goes for 50 yards on the catch and run. Huge gain for Virginia Tech, and they're well within striking distance of the Panthers here. 3rd and 9 as Jackson loses 3. He's locked down in the backfield on the read option there. 4 wide set for the Hokies. Back, plenty of time. Pitt only rushes 2. They find Manning underneath, and somehow he flips forward and gets first down yardage. Pitt looked like they had him completely shut down short of the first down marker, but he does find a way to move the chains, and he stopped short there. So it'll be 3rd and goal now for the Hokies. Full house set there as Jackson, we see, is back in the game. He keeps it on the option, and he's into the end zone. And just like that, Virginia Tech back within a score. Pitt doesn't do anything with their opening possession. Virginia Tech marches right down the field, and all of a sudden we've got ourselves a new ball game here. Pitt only leading by a touchdown and going nowhere with the football. Todd Sibley dragged down for a loss of 4 in the backfield. Quickly was Virginia Tech in the backfield. Pitt forced to go with a short pass. Now it's Paul Lisa over the middle. Does a great job fighting through a couple of tacklers. A great run after the catch. Picks up 16. Does the Garden State speedster. And Pitt moves the chains. 2nd and 13. Now and it's intercepted. James Brown jumps in front of Jay Keys, who drags him down. But that's going to be an interception for the Hokies. Great coverage. Blanketed all the Pitt receivers across the field. Pickett tried to force it with pressure coming, and unfortunately Virginia Tech plays takeaway, and those turnovers that the Panthers have become known for here just always seem to manifest themselves at different times. Pickett, you'll remember, threw 2 consecutive interceptions against Wake Forest that gave them an opportunity to get into the football game before the Panthers were able to pull away in that one. Virginia Tech, though, not able to do anything with that particular turnover. They settle for a long field goal attempt, and it had pretty good distance, but it just misses wide to the right, and so Pitt will take over near midfield. London on 2nd down. He's got room to range forward. He's twirled down by Dane Davis, but does get enough for the first down. Jay Keys subs in at quarterback now in a Wildcat set. He gives it to Paul Lees. Great spin move to get past Davis, the first defender, but only falls forward for a gain of 2. Pickett back in at quarterback. 3rd and 8 now for the Panthers. They go 5 wide. Virginia Tech brings a blitz, and Kenny's going to be hammered. 6-man rush from the Hokies. Panthers with only 5 blockers, and Pickett is leveled in the backfield, and the Panthers are forced to punt the ball away. Josh Jackson goes for a nice gain of 5 there on the read option. Jacob Laughlin drags him down from behind, but he does pick up 5, sets up 3rd and 2, and Eddie Henderson's going to do just enough. Laughlin again coming forward to make the tackle, but he needed 2, and he got 3, and so Virginia Tech moves the chains. Heller almost comes up with interception there, but they find Terrence Walker over the middle. Great coverage there from the Panthers sophomore safety, but still a good throw from Jackson, who we know has been passing very well this season. He's got another man. That's Edmund Murphy on a deep comeback route. Damian Vector nearly able to break up the play, but it was a good throw to get in there just before the coverage converged. And so Virginia Tech's got room, and they've got Jordan Hines. He's off to the races, and Virginia Tech is going to tie this game. Jordan Hines, who plays on both sides of the football, similar to what Pitt has done in the past with the likes of Jordan Whitehead, with Paris Ford, etc. Jordan Hines was able to get open on a bubble screen. Jacob Laughlin completely missed him on the tackle, and he was able to just waltz untouched into the end zone, and all of a sudden Virginia Tech has tied the game. Pitt does a nice job to get near midfield with a throw to Jay Keys. They then again find Benjamin Ogden now on a comeback route. He fights through a tackler, picks up a good solid gain of 20. Pitt responding very brightly here to the Virginia Tech pressure. Pickett looks out wide. Ogden takes a huge hit and is dislodged from the football. Incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd and 10 now for the Panthers at the 30. Pickett back to pass. Doesn't want to take a sack here and say he's going to take a chance for the end zone. And it's good defending by Quillen there as Pickett was looking for Lease. And instead, the Panthers will have to settle for another J-Bump field goal from 47. That kick is up, and that kick is good. J-Bump with a fantastic performance so far today as the Panthers retake, albeit a small advantage, 23-20. We take a look around the country. Notre Dame, an upcoming opponent in 2 weeks for the Panthers, improves to 5-2 with a 37-30 win over USC. Henderson up the middle for a gain of 4. 3rd and 6 now for the Hokies as the 3rd quarter winds to a close. Jackson, he's going to hand it off to Henderson. Interesting play call there by the Hokies, who had been so dominant moving the ball on the Panthers. Instead, they go 3 and out, and so Pitt will retake the football, leading by the narrowest of margins, 23-20 here on the Pitt Panthers Football Network. So 1st and 10 for Pitt after the punt. They go split halfback look. Besides Pickett in the shotgun on 1st down, Sibley is able to wind his way around one defender. Nearly got dropped in the backfield. Instead turns into a solid chunk gain of 7. Going to be 2nd and 3 for Pitt. 5 wide set. Pickett as Virginia Tech brings the blitz, and he throws it into coverage again. And it's that man, Brown, James Brown. He feels real good. You knew that he would. His 2nd interception, he jumped the route on Benjamin Ogden. And it wasn't a bad throw by Pickett, just maybe a split second too late as he felt the pressure from Virginia Tech. And it was an incredible interception that time by Brown, you have to say. The Hokies now 3rd and 3. Jackson pitches out wide. Henderson is hit in the backfield, and eventually he's going to be dragged down. Adarion Mitchell, the sophomore linebacker, former huge recruit for the Panthers last year, and he's able to make the tackle after Henderson fought through a couple. Virginia Tech settles for a long field goal try, and that kick had the distance, but it falls just right. So 2 missed field goals may be what the Hokies come to rue if they don't win this particular football game, and the Panthers do move the sticks there, or get near it, as Sibley goes for 10. 2nd inches now for Pickett. He looks underneath. That's Jay Keys for a short gain, but it's going to be enough to give the Panthers a new set of downs over the middle as they go back to Pickett despite those 2 interceptions. 1st and 10 now for the Panthers. 5 wide. Lease play action on the jet sweep. Pickett rolls out to his right. He's pressured by a couple Hokie defenders, but he outruns both of them and eventually is twirled out of bounds. Huge gain from Pickett of 17. Could have went for even more if it weren't for that last-ditch tackle by the Hokies on the sideline there. He's looking for the end zone now on 3rd and 6. Goes for Keys. Nearly hauls it in as Keys went after that football at the back of the end zone. It falls harmlessly to the turf, and J-Bump trots back out for another long field goal. His 4th field goal of the game. One of his most impressive performances, and that says a lot for one of the most prolific kickers in college over the last 4 years. Virginia Tech now, they've got a man that's going to be Gordon over the middle, short gain of 4. 3rd and 3 now for the Hokies, needing a touchdown to stay in this game. Jackson had a man open to the right. Instead, he looks left, and he's got Greg Young for a gain of 8. If he'd have looked right, he had a man on a slant there, wide open over the middle, but he still finds an open receiver for 1st down yardage. BJ Manning, though, goes nowhere, maybe even lost a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 8 for the Hokies here midway through the 4th quarter. Pitt brings a blitz up the middle. They run a screen to BJ Manning, and it's a great tackle. Chase Pine stayed home and shuts down the halfback on the screen. Pitt retakes the football, under 4 minutes to play here, and we'll see what they can do as they try and drag out this football game and hold off a late Hokie surge to come away with their 6th victory of the season. Pickett now 1st and 10. Play action. Pump fake, I should say, as he rolls to his right. He loses the football, but it falls harmlessly out of bounds, thankfully for the Panthers. Pickup of 14 and a new set of downs. Sibley goes up the middle. He's going to be dragged down after a pickup of about 4, and he's going to have to leave the football game to be replaced by C.J. London on 3rd and 3 now. Pickett decides to keep it himself on a read option. He's got room up the middle of the field, dragged down by a pair of Virginia Tech defenders, but 1:51 to play, and the Panthers need one more 1st down to be able to run this clock out. They go up the middle. Sibley nowhere to go as he's back into the football game. Short gain of 1. Pitt comes out in a 4-wide set, 3rd and 8. They just need a 1st down. Pickett looks. He's got a man. That's Jay Keys. Who else would you expect? He may not have a touchdown in this performance, but he comes up with another huge catch, his 7th reception of the game, and it's going to be the one that decides it. Pitt gets the first down and will have the ability to run out the clock. Pickett takes a knee, and the Panthers are going to hang on for their 6th victory of the season. They reach the midway point of this college football regular season, 6-0. An incredible start to the season for the Panthers. It was very hit and miss, touch and go at different times, but they did just enough to hang on. You know it wasn't a spectacular performance for you when your kicker is the player of the game. 4 field goals for Jay Bump, including a career long of 54 yards. And I think all 4 field goals were from 45 yards or more. So an incredible day for Bump. The Panthers do just enough to hang on for the victory, 26-20 over Virginia Tech here at Heinz Field. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, hail to Pitt. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.